Hello, beautiful people of the internet. Pardon me. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to episode number... I can't find it. Episode number 23 of our blind playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom. I'm just hanging out here with my best bud. On top of a ring ruin outside of Kakariko village while Naedra flies past. Welcome to a magical land called Hyrule. In the last episode, I talked too much about writing, but also we explored the ring ruins around Kakariko village. We still have, I believe, one more to go. Let's see here. We also need to go back to the inn to turn in this quest. We fixed Nana's gloom sickness. We helped two old grumpy men see the fact that they're actually in love with each other, and walked around the different ring ruins. So I think we have one more. Hold up. Where is Buget? This one's Buget. We have to tell Buget a couple more things as well. So I believe we have one more ring ruin left. It's not that one. It's not... Minus the one that's floating. It's not... It is that one. Okay. It's that one. Maybe we'll head over there. I'm a little worried, though, if I enter the airspace above this forbidden one, I may get in trouble. Oh, do we have a... Oh, we have a Yahaha up here. Perfect. Oh, my God. It is beautiful right here. And there are a million blue nightshades here as well. Wow. This game is gorgeous. The shadow of Naedra. Oh, that's... I mean, it's beautiful. I'm starting to get... Oh, my God. Yes, we should replace the old picture of Naedra. This is you versus the guy she told you not to worry about, by the way. I'm on the left. The guy she told you not to worry about is on the right. That's the most perfect version of that meme that I've ever seen. Okay, we do have a little camp over there. Where does this guy want to go? Because if you're trying to go past the, if this Korok is trying to go past those guys over there, that'd be a real problem, you know? Okay, let's see what this Korok wants to do. Too much looking around at pretty pictures. Time to actually get focused. My friend and I got separated. Oh my God, your friend is so fucking far away. My friend is sending up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired though, I can't move. Sounds like a you problem, really. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest. No. We'll help you. We'll help you. Let me just go ahead and take care of these guys first. You should be... Oh, no, I missed. You should be the easiest part of this all. Yep, done and done. Okay. Straight into the shit, by the way. Ouch, you hit me. Did I just put a hearty truffle on the end of my bow? I'm pretty sure I did. How about you take one of those? Oh, no, my boomerang didn't come back. Take one of those, call me in the morning. Okay, how about you? Take one, and then I'll see you on the way back, too. Uh-huh. You take one, and then I'll see you on the way back. Ow! Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I hit one of them. I hit the other one. My boomerang broke! Ah! Oh, my God. I didn't even see you up here. Headshot. Headshot. I'm just clearing space for future weapons. And you killed me. And you absolutely killed me. Okay, good to know. Oh, what was that about? So few hearts being the most fun? Okay. How about we round 2 this? We could do a couple different things. Oh, what if we tried this? We should try this first. We should just launch a cannon at it from here and see what happens. This is good. Anytime we die in combat, it's a great chance to remember that we can experiment in combat. We can use our better bow if we wanted to. We could certainly equip some stuff on our arrows. I like the idea of trying to use a cannon from afar. I liked the boomerang, except I was not doing great with it. 17 fuse power. We have so many good items in our inventory. Okay, let's try this first. Nope. Another time with that one. Another time. I like the boomerang idea. Let's go ahead and... Did it save after I took those photos? One of the photos, but not the second one. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. I gotta be honest with you. I might actually try and... I might be right back. I need to check on... It looks like I'm having some maybe issues with the recording, so I need to check on that. I'll be right back. Okay. Looks like we are good. Sorry, after those audio issues at the start of the series, I will never stop freaking out and worrying about the technical side of recording these videos. Oh boy. Okay. Anyways, we got our photo. I kind of wanted a photo of that ring ruin. We still have this problem Korok who wants to go see his buddy, and we still have this whole situation. I do like the idea of the cannon. Let's do something similar this time. Except, first off, do we need any photos of any of this stuff? Blue Moblin. There we go. Let's make sure we don't have anything we need photos of, and then let's just go for it. Same deal. We may use some different weapons this time. My goal is to get you to drop and you to die. You did not die, but that's okay. Now, I'm really actually liking this Muddle Bud situation. Probably the most powerful thing we can do. Where's the big guy at? Big guy. Hello. Nope, nope, nope. I would like you to... There we go. I would like you to take off and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that gonna work? It kind of works. Hey, boys, just... Wow, it looks like you can still hit them even as they are quote-unquote muddled. You can still hit them as they're muddled, and they stay... They stay, Listen, I've played too much D&D in the last couple years. To me, it's like... The person is charmed? Sure, until you damage them, and then they're like, oh, wait, why am I charmed? Why am I, My weapon's broken. Why am I helping the enemy here? What if we just gave you one of these? Oh my god. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's do it again. That's pretty good. I mean, I love that on a very, base level. The same part of my brain that likes looking at fires likes that cannon explosion. No, not the cannon explosion. Dear Christ. Use any other weapon. There we go. Listen to that crazy music. Somebody's going crazy on the violin or whatever. All right. Woo! We've cleared the path for our friend, the Korok. We do need to eat some stuff because that kind of set us back some health. Got a blue moblin horn. Let's see what that says. A large curved horn with 2 extremely hard tips. Attach it to a weapon to moderately increase its attack power. Cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Okay. We should have some things to... We're out of hammers. That's all right. Good old bouncy stick. Getting some arrows here. Aha. Yes. Definitely working. I honestly don't know that I want this. Although this is the weapon that isn't tainted. Maybe we'll just use the claymore. Oh my god, I forgot. We got some meat. A seared steak. Meat cooked over an open flame. Cooking it has increased its flavor and the number of hearts it provides. Beautiful. Was there a chest? Oh yeah, right there. I was like, was there a chest over here or... Beautiful. What's it gonna be? A blue Lizzle blade. A solid stick cut from the crooked branch of a tough tree. It has high durability despite the way it looks. It has 23 base attack. That's wild. No, I'm trying to get the... Hold up. I'm trying to get the sword. It looks awesome. Why does it look so cool? This might be my favorite... This has got to be new. This might be my favorite new weapon I've seen in the game so far. I don't think they had this in the last game. That's a spiked boko bow, a sturdy thick stick. Wait, hold up. Wait, are you saying it's... Oh. It's a sturdy thick stick plus a blue Lizalfa horn, and that's it. What? It's a blue Lizalfa horn? Do I have any of those? Horriblin Claw. Lizalfo Talon. These are both for arrows. I've got a normal Lizalfo horn. Hold up, sorry, I'm thinking. We're gonna... What's the normal Lizalfo horn look like if we put it on the ground? Shit. And then we... Honestly, amazing. Why? Wait. Why do some of the fuses look like dog shit? And then some of them look amazing. This looks like its own weapon in and of itself. Does that make sense? Like, this looks... I just thought this was a like weapon via a pre-made weapon, for lack of a better word. And this has a similar quality, whereas this does not. But even like this really doesn't. Like this you can obviously tell is like an animal's horn put on top of a stick. Like it looks like it was kind of super glued on top. Some of them just have a like very cobbled together quality. And this is seamless is I guess the word I'm looking for. This is like seamless. Of course there's an actual binding, like a piece of metal there that's holding it on, but it's beautiful. I never ever thought I would have cared this much, but it's beautiful. All right, let's go save this Korok. We've done our good deed for the day. I am not trying to crap on the way that this looks, this blue Boko Reaper, because I like it. Hello. Oh, I missed the lizard. Shit. It's just, you know, it looks less natural than the other thing, that's for sure. Okay, while we're here, go ahead and chat with Zalis. Hi there. You've come all the way out here to see the ring ruins. I'll be. Watch your step so you don't fall into that chasm or get personal with any gloom. If you just can't help yourself gloom-wise, look for our resident gloom specialist, Iba, by the tents. Anyhow, the chief here is determined to keep the ruins open for viewing. Just steer clear of the stone slabs in the ring ruins. Can't replace those. Did you know 5, count 'em, 5 ruins fell around here? They're called the ring ruins. We discovered stone slabs inside 4 of them, described with Zonai writing. I know, speaking of writing, I know in the last game I talked a lot about Tears of the Kingdom writing and ways that, one specific way that was a little bit annoying to me. One thing that has remained true in both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is that the character writing, the voice writing, is on point. As it should be. That's the expectation when you have a big company making a good game. You know, like, it's not wildly difficult, but Zalis strikes me as like a confident, personable, and you can tell that because of the word choice that they use in the sentences and the word structure and the grammar and the syntax, etc. Each slab tells a different story. The one in this ruin is about, let's see, wind, fire, water, lightning, time, and light. That was it. It says that people with powers like those could amplify them with secret stones to perform great deeds. If you want more than a synopsis, you can take a look at the translated text posted near the slab. Writing is so ancient that I couldn't begin to tell you how to read it. But Taro is pretty well versed in Zonai stuff, so I had him write it down for me. What a shame we can't enter that floating ring, but there's a slab in there packed with juicy information. The stone slab at the Eastern Ring ruin, some translation notes. Wind, flame, water, lightning, and time, light. Who holds the power? Now hold up. Oh, something interesting might be happening here. Okay, let me read this and then I'll talk you through it. Who holds the power, secret stone, and that person dwell within, power amplify, great might display. The thrust of the message on this slab is about something called secret stones. Those who held powers, such as wind, flame, water, lightning, and light and time, amplified them with secret stones. They used the stones to attain great might to accomplish their goals. That's what I'm guessing it would say if we could read the whole thing. Guys, I might have to take back literally everything I said last episode. Something really exciting is happening here. Zalis says, hey, there's these 6 elements that should all be grouped together based on what Taro says. Wind, flame, water, lightning, time, and light. Taro says, hey, there's these 6 elements that should all be grouped together based on their appearance in this slab. But I don't think so. I think it is very possible that we actually have 5 elements and then something else happening with light. Here's why. Wind, comma, flame, comma, water, comma, lightning, and time. Now, ignoring the fact that the writers from Nintendo did not choose to put an Oxford comma in between lightning and time, maybe there's more words missing there. Maybe there is an Oxford comma and it just got deleted. I'm a huge fan of the Oxford comma. You should use it when given a chance. That's a list. The and time there suggests that time is the last item on the list. Light is capitalized, maybe the start of a sentence, maybe a proper noun. And it is separate from those other 5. But both Zalus and Taro suggest that those are grouped all together. Zalus, in fact, even made it a point in his dialogue to say 5 elements. Oh, and what's the 6th one? Oh, yeah, light. So there's like there's an awareness there on the writers of Nintendo and the writers of the dialogues side of saying it's probably 5 items and an extra one, but Taro is reading it as 6 items in one group. Or in specifically this part right here where he quotes it, 4 items plus 2 extras which are added in. I don't think that's what the... Now, this could all be a... Now, here's the other thing that's complex about language, and this is why I love language. When I, Ryan, read these words on the screen, quote unquote, those who held powers such as wind, comma, etc. When I read those letters on the screen, here's what I'm reading. I'm reading a fictional character's translation of a fictional slab that was written. However, that fictional translation was maybe not written in English in the first place. It might have been written in Japanese in the first place and then translated to English. So a couple of years, 5 years ago, whatever, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, a Nintendo developer on their laptop wrote some dialogue. This is what the slab will say. This is what Taro will say that slab will say. Then that got translated from probably Japanese into English. And then I'm reading it. There's a lot of places in here. Maybe it is a list of 6 items in the original language. Maybe it's not. Maybe it was written in English. Maybe I'm being dumb by assuming it was written in a different language. I don't know. We'll never know. But I might... This slab points out to me that I might have to bite my tongue when I tried talking shit about the fact that Taro is just answering things for us. Because it's possible he's answering things for us incorrectly, and we will come to understand over time that he was incorrect. That's very interesting. I love this shit. I could talk about writing all fucking day, and you're like, I know, Ryan, I've heard you do it. Okay, we've got other people over there we need to talk to, but there's probably a chest around here if I had to guess. Somewhere, somehow. There's probably a chest. Now, where is it? Give me the goods. Does not appear to be in here. Maybe it's in the floating section. Also, sorry, I got a text message from daycare I had to look at. If there was a chest inside of this floating section, so here's the pattern, right? All of the ring ruins have had a chest in them so far. And no, I thought I was far enough away. I was not far enough away. They've had a stone slab and they've had a chest inside of them. We haven't found a chest inside this one yet, but we think it's connected to that floating section. So maybe it's over there. Also, recently I have been getting some sort of interesting things in terms of... Whoa, what the fuck is that? Is that gloom? We've been getting some interesting things in terms of items. Old map. Sage's Will. Yiga schematic. Oh, this is Zalus again. Oops, my bad. I thought you were somebody I hadn't talked to yet. This person over here. To think that a chasm would open so close to a village, this warrants constant observation. Zalus is leading the Ring Ruins investigation, so that leaves me free to focus on Gloom. Watch it. Don't startle me. Whew, that was close. I could have fallen. I'm a specialist in Gloom, not defying gravity. One false step. Defying gravity? How's that song go? One false step, that's the end of my research. What brings you here? Have you come for a professional consultation on Gloom, perhaps? Sure. If I'm honest, even an expert like me doesn't know exactly what Gloom really is. The depths. You know the depths, don't you? The vast, dark expanse that these chasms lead to? Anyway, one can find Gloom all over the depths. It emerges from these chasms to taint the surface. Just touching it will steal your vitality, so watch out. Dreadful stuff. Unfortunately, that's about as far as my research has taken me. What about getting sick? What's this? You asking because you're planning a trip down the chasm? What bravery! If you touch Gloom and become unwell, come to the surface right away. That's the most important thing. Certain foods might help, like Sundelion. Corey is working on some research about that thing right now. Is this a readable note? It is. I do like that there's lots more readable notes in this game. I'm generally such a fan of found text. I feel like it is an excellent storytelling mechanism. Given its location near the edge of the chasm, researching this ruin involves some level of inherent danger. As our resident Gloom expert, I volunteered to head up the operation. As with the other ring ruins, our investigation turned up a stone slab etched with Zonai writing. Some of the villagers who came to help came into contact with the Gloom. One still hasn't recovered. A yellow herb may help with Gloom sickness, but it's difficult to procure. Okay. So I think we may... Oh, I forgot. We were going to try and take this guy over to the other place. Oops. I forgot about our Korok friend. That's what we were doing. What's my blue marker? It's just this hill. I don't know why. Oh, you're all the way up there. Shit. That's all right. I can climb up there. What is this? Breath of the Wild? I guess I could climb. I'm getting kids these days with their ascend. I'm getting spoiled. Oh, I remember how to climb. It's like left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm. I wonder, and this is a rhetorical question because I don't yet know the answer and I look forward to finding out over the next 100 hours of this blind playthrough. I wonder if they have armor that helps with climbing like they did in Breath of the Wild. Because so far it kind of seems like it's a thing we're going to be doing a little bit less. All right, buddy. It's time to yeet you into the abyss. Are you ready? Now, I have a question. I don't know that I've ever tried this before. You scared me. Yep. Here's my question. If I drop you, will you roll? No! Buddy. Way too close. Way too close. Okay. Whew. I got a little sketchy. I think we probably want to try going up to the right here. We could, of course, just build a Zonai device of some sort, but I had not yet experimented with dropping a Korok off a cliff on purpose. I did it on... I dropped one off of an island on accident. But... it's to the right a little bit here. The one thing I don't like about this is how you can't keep control of the camera. Like, I can't go up and down with the camera. We're going to get you there, buddy. Don't you worry. Now, the faster way might be to actually roll you downhill. Because I bet you go a little faster downhill on your own than you do with my help. That said, it's probably also a less safe way to do it. So, maybe we'll just carry you. Oh my god, we're getting a view of some stuff we have never seen before. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Yahaha, yahaha. Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely. Very cool. Sorry, what's that? I mean, I think that's Ploymus Mountain, right? I'm pretty sure. It's a thing I'll never forget. But what is on the end of it? I'm 99% sure that's Ploymus. But we know what that one is. Mount Lanairu. This is cool. We're getting some views of stuff that I have not had a chance to see before. Not from this angle. So this is all wetlands, and then this is the... Yeah. So path up to tower. That tower is going to be interesting. That's really far up there. This area scared me in the last game. I remember that. Okay. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get back towards... So... Probably we ought to probably just talk to Buget. We're on Quata's shelf. Probably ought to talk to Buget and start there. It's also 4:30 p.m. In the morning, the Cuccos will do something weird. So that's something I'm interested in following. We're looking around for Koroks and secrets and fun things up on this mountain. Those two Koroks were honestly pretty far apart. I like the camera just gave me the game just gave me an option to dive right there. Which sounds like a fucking recipe for death. I was not that far off the ground and it said dive. I was like, what do you mean dive? Look! Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Chaos. No. Never again. Okay, once more. Ah! That's so sketchy. Okay, last time we... hi, Nana. We saved Nana, which should mean that the clothes in here are much, much cheaper. Clary?
Yeah.
Welcome to Enchanted. It's you! Oh, look at how excited she was. Now that grandmother's better, I can go back to our normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt. Customers can buy a piece of clothing from us. Will receive a special gift, so get shopping. Okay. For a limited time. I don't know how much money I have. $300? Rupees? Oh, no. Your normal prices are still way outside of my price range. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, I need to sell you some stuff.
Hey.
Yikes. I think we need like 500 to try to get whatever the special item is. And then after that, we're just going to have to save up a bunch. So this is not good. I always forget, you can sell meals for no money at all. But some of this stuff we don't really need. Like anything that heals more than 4 hearts. But they also have other effects. Oh, boy. Could sell you my clothing. I'll sell you the clothes right off my back. This does not seem good. We need to come up with a better way to make some money. We have 52 of those. My answer has always been sell rocks. But I'm nervous. I could sell you a ruby. I'll just pretend. Here's the key. When you're selling things like rubies and sapphires, pretend like you never owned one in the first place. What do you mean? I've always had two sapphires and 3 rubies, and that's it. I've never had more than that. So in a couple minutes, in a couple episodes, when somebody needs something like 5 rubies, I'll be like, oh, okay. Well, I'm a couple away. I've never been close to 5. So I kind of want to buy something radiant, but I don't have the money for that. The cheapest thing here is the stealth mask, which I guess we should buy. $500 for a piece of cloth over my face. Let's do it. Thanks, take good care of it. When you buy a piece of clothing, we offer a special gift. Is it 400 rupees? Sheikah fabric. Tough fabric bearing a Sheikah design. Looks like it could be used to make a paraglider. Thanks for your patronage. What is up with all these key items? I have a paraglider. Do I get different designs? Okay. We need to find Buget. We also need to go back to the inn. Let's do that first. Back to the inn. Uh-oh, Dai's upset. I'm the sleepy one here. There you are. Sounds like I've got you to thank for waking this guy up. No more watching the inn for me. Here's a little something for giving me back my free time. This guy's asleep at the desk. Sticky elixir. You get slip resistance. So is this the opposite of a lubricant? Is that what this is? This is like anti-lube. Its highly absorptive ingredients makes it a must-have for sudden rainfalls. I wonder if any... It's a high-quality concoction made out of 4 sticky frogs and a bokoblin horn. Now, hold up. When you say that... I know the recipe? Hell yeah. Thank you. That's cool. I wasn't sure if you got gifted an item if you immediately knew the recipe. But apparently, you do. There are at least 228 recipes in this game. Hey, Ollie.
Ooh.
You're a customer, right? Thanks for waking me up with the scent of that truffle. I'll think of its aroma the next time I drift off to sleep. Very much appreciated. That guy was telling me about the stone slab, and the next thing you know, I fell asleep. Last thing I heard was there are more stone slabs with writing on them. I don't want a bed.
Ooh.
I don't have the rupees to spend on that. The discounted price is going to set me back something like 4,000 rupees to buy all that clothing over there. I can't afford anything. I'm going to be eating baked apples for the rest of my days. Okay, so I need to probably find... You get... And he's over this way. Taking respite from the rain. So I think I have seen all 4 of them, right? That isn't the special one. No one's allowed to visit the one. Yes. You went to see them for me? What did they say? There were once people blessed by wind, fire, water, and lightning, as well as time and light. These people use secret stones to amplify their powers. Wow. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe everyone else is right that it is 4 elements plus time and light. But Bugit says they must have had some pretty amazing rocks way back at when, huh? Thanks so much for that. Only one left. Actually, I read that one too. Ancient battle. King and all the sages fought the Demon King, but they couldn't defeat him. Still, they tried to leave a glimmer of hope behind for the people of the future, for us. That's really something, huh? Hey, you don't think the upheaval is some kind of sign of the Demon King's resurrection, do you? Haha. It can't be, right? I must be overthinking things. So, that was the 4th one. I see. Wait a second. If you look at all these slab messages together, don't they sort of read like one single message? Could the rest of the message be on a slab in the floating ring ruin? Why? This is impossible. Trying to figure this stuff out is making my head hurt. At the end of the day, I learned a little something about our history. Thanks for everything. From one sightseer to another, I'd like to reward you with one of my favorite personal travel necessities, Thunderwing butterflies. They only show itself when it rains. The organs in its body produce an insulating compound, offering electrical resistance. I caught these in the Farron region. Boil them with monster parts to make an elixir. Thanks, Bugit. What an unsexy name. Bugit. Tara, what do I got to do to have you take me inside of this extra area? Will you tell Dr. Callip to suck it and let me in?
Yeah.
What are you doing out at this hour? Are you interested in the lab? If you're interested in anything Zonai related, poke around some of the other researchers' tents. Callip, what do I got to do to get in here? Can I name a... Hold up. I know Princess Zelda. If I agree to tell Princess Zelda to name a mountain after you, will you let me in this ring?
Ooh.
Please. Am I supposed to sneak? What am I supposed to do? I have an idea. I have the perfect idea. It worked perfectly. Haven't you heard? All right. So, we have some side adventures. I honestly don't know what to do here. We we should probably follow the Cuccos, and that's probably the first thing to do, but we could also maybe talk to Paya. I saw her up here. She is up here. Master Link, is there anything you need from me? I haven't discerned anything about Princess Zelda's whereabouts. I'm not sure if I can be of any help to you, but my plan is to investigate the ring ruins as thoroughly as possible. Dorian, my aide, does not seem too happy about it. I believe this falls under my duty as chief, so it must be done. That's all I have for you at the moment. Please stay as long as you please. Will you listen to me? There's an issue. There's an issue here, which is that we need to go into there. Shit, I should really remove these markers. Is that glowing? Maybe there's something to be done here. Have we actually tried the airspace thing? Like, I made the joke last episode about, like, flying into the airspace of the thing might get me kicked out. I want to get way above this. And then I want to see if that's true. Oh my god, shit. I fell. Shit! I fell! Shit! There we go. Climb, climb, climb. Okay, perfect. Keep climbing, keep climbing.
Boy!
Hey, you there? No, 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 no. I'm not even... Ah, you son of a gun. Calip, what if I hit you with a... What if I hit you with a cannon? How would you feel about that? No? Okay. I guess let's do this. I mean, it's kind of a weird idea, but I feel like... Do you ever get that thing in video games where you're not sure if the game is saying, hey, come back later and this will be where the key is? Or if the game is saying, hey, you haven't tried it yet, but this is where the key is. I can't tell if the game is being like, hey, you need to get inside of this 5th place. Or if the game is like, go do other things and eventually this 5th place will be open to you. Here's my thought. I really don't think it's going to work, but I do want to try just gliding down. Oh my god. Guys, I can glide down from so much higher. I'm like, how do I get to the top of this mountain? Go to the Sky Island. That's how to do it. Go to the Sky Island, buddy. Okay, so I'm going like here. So that's north. Yeah. So it's this way. Might be a little hard to see, but I think we need to just... Right over there. Okay. We're going to go down to this island so that we can then get our stamina back. Then... Can I go forward? I'm not really going forward when I do that. I'm trying to dive, but diving really does not give you a lot of forward momentum. I don't think it uses stamina, but it doesn't let you... It's not like I have... Oh, shit. It's not like I have a wingsuit, you know? Okay, let's get directly above it. That's directly above it. This isn't going to work. I just want you to know that I know that. No! I got so close. Calip, you've got eyes in the back of your head. What's going on? That was amazing, honestly. No. I've heard. Hi, Paya. Even though I've seen them many times before, my feet inexplicably stop in their tracks when I see the ring ruins. I wonder, for what purpose were they built, and by whom? I like this. Paya has different dialogue, I think, based on different places you can go, which is kind of cool. Okay, well, here's something I kind of want to think about. I kind of need to kill some time until the Cuccos in the morning. And one of the things I would really like to do is increase my Zonai charge thing and kind of do the chores of trying to get to 100 crystallized charges. So let's try and do some chores real quick. Now, I know I tried this once already, but... I need to remind myself. We're going to go up to the Great Sky Island. and talk to this guy. So you can make energy wells from crystallized charges. You need 100. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. So then it's your other friends in the, like, down here that have the other thing I can buy. There has been a blood moon. Maybe there's been 2 blood moons. I don't remember. Since the last time I was down there. I need to kind of come up with a strategy. Like, what's my plan? Do I go down there every blood moon? Do I go down there every... Okay, where exactly am I going? I think it might be underneath where I am right now, unfortunately. Let's do this. Let's land here and then figure it out. I think it's like in here. I should probably put a stamp here. Let's use that stamp for now. So I think it is this. This minecart track. I'm pretty close to the stamp marker. Yeah, I think it's actually like here. We're gonna have to write down this stamp marker in a second. Okay, this time I think my bright bloom seed is still here, so that's good. I can buy some crystallized charges. How many do you require? I'll take them all. We're going to go from 60 to 70. Okay. And then there's some Zonai charges here. I only have 11, and I think I would like to spend them. All that are available. Okay. So... Yeah. Et cetera, et cetera. I wonder if I need to do this every time there's a blood moon. I don't know when they restock, but we're gonna have to figure it out over time. Let's go ahead and draw the like gym looking thing. I'm going to say that that is a Zonite POI. Point of interest. Oh my god, it's literally right there. Okay, great. The stamp is more for my own, like, how do I get here, you know? Because I can't exactly get here very easily. That's a hammer, but I don't really want to... I don't really feel like I need to mine more. That's not the problem. It's the other stuff that's the problem. Okay, well, we did a little bit of... a little bit of chores. So here, there's only a refinery. Bargainer statue. So just to clarify, I still don't know where another one of these is, right? We just have the one? I think that's correct. Okay. Well. What time is it? 2:15 a.m.? Let's go check on the Cuccos. It's the last thing I want to do today. And by last thing I want to do today, I mean it's the last thing. It's the thing that I hope to accomplish at the end of this episode. is follow these cuccos. Not, it's the last thing I want to do. Okay. It's not yet morning time. I mean, it's 2:30 in the morning, but it's not yet like... I'm guessing they're referring to like 5 a.m. or something. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand here until... Wait, can I buy more arrows? I don't know that I want to spend the money. I have 87 arrows in my inventory, which is not great, but also not terrible. Not the worst it's been. I don't really know that I want to spend the money when I need the money for armor. Okay. Here's what's going to happen. They just crowed. I'm going to wait here until they move, and then we'll resume this recording. Never mind. They're moving. Time to put on our sneak mask, aka a mask and some chopsticks in my hair, and that's it. Where are these cuccos going? One's going that way, one's going this way. What do you mean? I must engage in utter secrecy to prevent them from knowing that I can find their eggs. Maybe if I act like a cucko, they won't suspect me. It's 5 a.m. The cuccos are on the move. Should we sneak? Probably not important. They do not seem smart enough to know that I am chasing them. The lanterns are still lit, by the way. There's still cuccos in here as well. Uh-oh, where'd they go? Where'd they go? They're fast as shit. Where'd they go? No time for sneaking. They're so fast. One of them is running away. And then it's running back. And they're going up the stairs? Cuccos know how to run stairs? How to use stairs? What if it turns out that the entire time I was just chasing them? The other cucko's way up here. I may try and catch up with the other cucko. The other cucko knows where it's going. This one has no idea. Where'd it go? Uh-oh, I lost it. I lost it. It's this way. It's this way. I see the cucko. I see the cucko. I see a cucko. I don't know. I don't know where the other one went. Oh my god. Do these cuccos literally do this every day? They're getting a marathon in. We're way outside of town. Oh my god! Cucco Hideaway in West Necluda. I found them. Now, am I supposed to do anything in here, or what is it? What did you say? Seems the cuccos all go off somewhere. She'd like to have 10 eggs. Bird eggs. Sure. That part. Oh, hello. Do you think these cuccos will mind if I light off a bomb inside of their hideaway? I feel like they might, right? Oh, there's something down there. All right, cuccos, stand back. Plug your ears. I don't really have a hammer, so I guess I'm just going to make one from this sword. You got to break stuff like this just for the resources. You also apparently need to break more of these than you think so that you don't accidentally miss an entire area of a... Oh, hello! Of a cave, you know? I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to use arrows, but... There we go, there we go. Yeah. Hit the little tongue bulb. Hit it right in the tongue bulb. What's in the chest? Eightfold blade, a single-edged sword of the Sheikah tribe. Its small blade, now decayed, is suited for covert actions, yield more powerful sneak strikes. Didn't I have one of those and then I got rid of it? I don't know that I necessarily want it. I could get rid of this. This is extra durable, which I love about it. The Claymore is... It's one of my stronger weapons, but Claymores are harder for me to use. Eightfold Blade is not a great weapon right now, but... Hold up. I need to remember how this works. Sneak Strike. I think Sneak Strike is just if you are up... If they don't know that you're there. I think that's just it, but I may be wrong. Let's go ahead and use this hammer. Maybe it'll break. That did so little. Okay. Well. Now I guess we're going to pick this up and use a bomb. Oh, hello. A Russell Claymore. Giant Bright Bloom Seeds. We broke our weapon. Beautiful. All right. I have not been throwing Bright Bloom Seeds in these caves because it's kind of feeling a little bit like a waste, but you gotta, you gotta pick a system and stick with it. So, we'll throw some seeds in these places just so that we're aware that we've been here in the past, because I imagine after what do you call it? Blood Moon, that it may be filled back up with enemies, and it might really behoove us to have a clear marker. All right, let's go turn these in, these eggs, and set Kakariko Village right. There's still stuff to do here, I think, but this is the thing we were trying to do this episode. I'm sorry, I should be able to replenish my stock of everything other than bird eggs. They're a popular product. Wish I could do something about that. If only I had 10. I've got them for you. You really brought me 10 bird eggs. What a kind-hearted thing to do. Thank you so very much. I'm not about to take them off your hands without paying. 50 rupees, that's worth it. That's 5 per egg. Yeah, that's great. Let me put these on display for you. Now my shelves and my heart are full. I already had 10 bird eggs in my inventory. I don't know if I got exactly 10 from that or if I only got... Or if I got like 12. But I have 10 still in my inventory. Okay, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We cannot get into the place we would like to get in, the Ring Ruin, but we can do some things that are good for Kakariko Village generally. And one of those is we found the eggs and going from there. So, let's see here. Can I find one last thing to do right now, which is to find a Cucco to take a photo of for the thumbnail. Listen, hey, my work as a YouTuber never stops. You gotta... Can I be really honest with you, actually? A couple years ago, I used to... I used to Google photos of stuff in video games that I needed for thumbnails. And it worked out fine. I just was really careful to try and not see things that I didn't want to see, or gaining... A blind playthrough is a hard thing to do, right? I used to making a thumbnail of something while also staying blind on it was really difficult. And shout out to the camera in this game, because it makes it possible, not always easy, but it makes it possible to take photos of things that I can use for thumbnails and not have to risk spoiling. I've worked so hard to stay blind on this game for the last 3 years, and it would be really, really dumb to get spoiled on something after all that time. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like or a comment of your favorite moment from this episode. I don't know what we're going to get up to next, to be honest with you. Could be any number of things. Probably I'm going to need to... Probably in the next episode, I'm going to want to become a millionaire so that I can afford to buy the clothing that I want in this game, because that is obviously the most important thing of all. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. I already said all of this already. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I'll see you guys soon. Link, do you want to wave at them? Wave at him. Say, oh. Picture of a Royal Claymore. Say, where's the high? Is there a high? There's no high. If you do this one and this one back and forth a bunch, it kind of looks like you're saying hi. Bye! See ya!